We're live about five, and I'm confessing. I've got a bad habit, and we've talked before about habit stacking in order to build good habits, like remembering to take your supplements or beginning to take medicine. But what I'm trying to do now is break a habit. So it's about unstacking habits. What's my bad habit I've developed? It's eating at night. Do you guys ever have that problem? Oh my gosh. I do so good all day, right? I stick to healthy foods that are going to give me the energy I need to do what I want to do. And then all of a sudden, after dinner, I just want a little something sweet, or at least that's what I tell myself. And glory, glory, hallelujah, I can empty out the whole cupboard. Here's the danger zone that I've just entered. I was doing pretty well until I bought the dreaded Halloween candy. And I made a move. I bought what I like, and I've been nibbling at it nonstop. So, here's some suggestions. We can do it together. We're going to stop eating at night. And this goes for any bad habit you might have as well. The first thing you need to do is focus on why you want to change. And I want to change so I can sleep better, feel better, get to my optimal size. That's not about an outfit. That's not about how I look. It's how I feel. We all know when we carry extra weight around, it's extra pressure on our joints. We just don't feel as good. And we all know how great it feels when you put on that outfit that makes you feel great and it fits and you look wonderful. You can walk where you want to walk. You can have stamina to do what you want to do, both with your family and your work. And that's why I want to change that. I know if I keep this bad habit up, it's going to have an impact on me, both with my health and my mental health. And I want to stop that. The second thing is to start small, right? Don't be like, okay, that's it. I'm becoming vegan. I just need to stop snacking at night. I don't need to change my entire diet. I've actually been doing pretty well, both with my health and my weight. And I know I can get back into that habit of being good at night with a little bit of help from this. This is my friend that I'll talk to you about in a minute, but this is going to help me make that small change. Next is to identify your triggers. And my triggers are I feel like I deserve a treat. So, what I'm going to do is replace that concept with other things that I like that aren't sugar based because I am a hummingbird. I used to be a hummingbird at night. Now I'm not, right? Language is powerful too, but I can take a hot bath. I can read a good book. I could play a game, which I never do on my computer. I could do things, make a list of self care items that are treats for you. So when I feel like I deserve a treat, I want to go get something, I can be like, you know what? Instead, I'm going to read a chapter out of this book that I've been loving, wanting to read. I've even got it downloaded on my Kindle because everybody says it's amazing and I haven't even touched it. But it'll give me something that I get to do instead. And then change your environment. I couldn't very well eat that junk if it wasn't in my house, could I? Right? I brought that in. I went out, I bought it. By the way, Aldi has the best prices this year. I've even checked Costco. So, not that I'm encouraging you to get candy in your house, but Halloween is coming. So, if you need a good deal, check out Aldi. So, change your environment. Put yourself in a position where you just don't have access to the bad habit if you can. And last but not least, give it time. Nobody is perfect, right? So, one of the things that James Clear says is that your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. So, what we do every single day is really a lot more important than what we do on a larger scale over time. So, whether you go to church every single Sunday, whether you walk every single morning, whether you journal in a gratitude journal every day, those are habits that are going to be building your spiritual, your emotional, and your physical health. If you're eating sugar at night, that's kind of tearing it down. So, my advice to you is to try what might work for you with those habits. Now, one of the things that's worked really well for me is called the Wave Watch. And if you've seen my posts over the last couple of bits, part of why I actually took a break and stepped back for a while is that I had this incredible experience with the Wave Watch, which is based on sound frequencies, where it helped my Bell's palsy for the first time in 20 years. My gait or how I walk is different. My eyes are very different than they were. This eye used to always be almost completely closed. I can eat more easily. So, if you don't know my history, I've had Bell's palsy twice, starting first in 2002 and then again in 2017. Approximately 40,000 people a year in the United States get this. That's an old statistic. I would say it's more today. And it's a paralysis of one side of your face that occurs when a nerve that just is right here in your face gets damaged in some way. They don't know what causes it, they don't know how to treat it. And I've had it back to back 15 years. And nothing changed in that regard. It was never like, oh, well, now we know how to fix this. And so I've sought different healing modalities for a really long time. It's actually what introduced me to Young Living, which you'll see me using my Young Living products all the time. I love their Ninja Red. I use their oils all the time. And it's how I attribute my health is to Young Living, including detoxifying my entire environment. So I did everything I thought was possible. I did acupuncture, obviously, I did Young Living, I kicked toxins to the curb, I did craniosacral balancing, I took Chinese herbs, I did everything Western medicine told me to do too, which included a whole whopping antivirals and steroids. And if you've ever been sick in the West, you know those are what they give you when they literally have no idea what to do, but they're trying to heal your healing. So I was stunned when a couple of months ago, I was at a biohacking conference in West Palm Beach with my boss, Martha Krejci. I'm the director of partnerships for that incredible organization. That's one of my business lines. And she teaches multiple streams of income. And we were there to kind of help learn ourselves, but also to partner with and see how those individuals at the conference could maybe use and learn from her business background, because a lot of people there were inventors of things like this. And I had the chance to meet Linda Bammer and her significant Carl at a dinner. We were all seated together and they said, would you like to try on this watch? And I was like, sure, I'm at a biohacker conference. You best believe I'm going to double down on learning about biohacking. And they asked if I had any, issues with my health. And I said, well, the only thing is really my Bell's palsy. And I'm telling you, it was really emotional, to be honest. In 20 minutes, I saw a marked physical difference for myself. I don't know the science behind this. I'm not a doctor. I'm not making any claims, but I am telling you my personal experience. And it was absolutely life changing. It was so life changing. I can put makeup on differently. I can drink fluids differently. I can drink water like this. If you hang out with me at any period of time, I kind of used to drink from the side. I can eat, I can have salad more easily. Like I said, I can walk more easily. So it's kind of this incredible gift that I was given to learn about this. Well, guess what? It has 850 settings, and one of it is to help with appetite. So, what I do in the evenings now is instead of having it on the setting that's helping me with my Bell's palsy, which is under nerves, I actually go to a hunger setting. And it helps just kind of give me that little extra boost. Now, I do all the other things too, except for changing my environment. I'm working all those other steps as well. But this has helped me so much because it just kind of turns my hunger off, if you will. For me, that's been my personal experience. So I love the Wave Watch. I can't recommend it highly enough. There are so many people in our community that are seeing incredible results with sleep, anxiety, focus. I have a friend who has migraines. It's really helped them get back to life instead of being debilitated with migraines. So if that's something that you want to learn more about, you can DM me or chat. I've also got a $100 off coupon for you because Linda is amazing. So I've got code AmyW if you want to follow the link to Wave Watch and just learn more about what Linda's done. She is a music teacher that was actually born deaf in one ear and knew the power of sound and is sharing it with us through this watch. So if you've got a bad habit you're trying to unstack, those are some good tips for you here in the comments. And if you're looking to find healing from something that you've been struggling with, I recommend giving the Wave Watch a shot. It's been life changing for me. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow live around 5. And I hope you have a great night with your friends and your family. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Love you all.